yeah, I mean, I think it is a continuum from one sense of you can do whatever you want with whatever objects you want for whatever intent you want, and you can get a result of some sort. If you combine those ingredients in the correct way, you should get some sort of result. If you didn't get a result, play around with the ingredients a little more, you know.
Mm.
But it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot easier when there's some sort of a structure that has been built by people over time that you enter into and partake of and give back to, and sort of you become one of the ones who's holding that through time.
Yeah.
You know, there's a power to that that you're not going to get, hopefully, although maybe on your own, just doing small little actions, you know. I mean, who's to say? I don't know.
In the West, besides Catholic Mass, do you know of any like ritual traditions? I mean, I guess there's little things like Freemasons or like sports teams maybe have certain things. And interestingly, I think superstitions also, like in baseball, are sort of like a version of this. But anyway, yeah, do you know of anything like that?
Um, um, I mean, if we're talking about in the West as like in our current culture, I would say there's a fair amount. I mean, any organized religion is going to have its rituals. One of my stronger lineages that I've worked with is Zen Buddhism, and there's not a lot of extra trappings and things, but their rituals are very, you go into the Zendo, you bow, you don't wear your shoes. That signifies a certain thing. They light incense. There's usually a statue of the Buddha that's meant to represent a certain thing. It creates this environment that helps you step into the energy that it's there for you. Sort of, I mean, Buddhism, everything gets kind of wonky because there's no actual self to anything. If you enter into that ontology, it gets a little wonky. So I'm not trying to get too off in that direction. But as far as, or any other tradition or any of this sort of current, indigenous ways and means of the different tribes, um, the Native American tradition, sweat lodges. I have a friend I don't believe he's Native American, but he's been taken in by the tradition, and he's done. I'll say acquaintance. He's a nice guy. I really like him. We just don't hang out very often. But I believe he's done the Sundance thing where you sort of get pierced and you hang from the tree. So that's a very intense ritual that I suppose you could do on your own, but I doubt would have the same effect.
Mm.
I'm sure there are people out there still practicing Malidama's lineage, his teachings. Um, could not exactly tell you how to get in touch with them, but you could probably find them on the internet.
Mm.